Morning everyone, hope you're all okay. Right, I've got another polystyrene heart to show you this morning. Excuse me, but before I do, I just want to show you a couple of things that I've received. This I got last week from the lovely Dawn, whose channel is Dawn's Crafty Room, so thank you ever so much, Dawn. I have already thanked her on Instagram. I love it. And Dawn, she's only just started making cards. I think that's fantastic. That's all dimensional, look. So yeah, thank you ever so much. And then the other thing is, I received this yesterday. This is a card from Jackie Elliott. We did an ATC swap, so thank you ever so much, Jackie. I actually did a video yesterday, but when I uploaded it, it was sideways, so I deleted it and I couldn't be bothered to do it again. That's beautiful. I don't think I've ever seen that done before, where half of it's coloured and half isn't. I think that's really lovely. And thank you for your lovely little note you put inside. And then this is her ATC that she's done. And she said she'd done it with the technique that Nina Ribena showed us, where she was flattening her leaves, pressed leaves, and I can't quite remember what it is you put over the top, but it's lovely. Some sort of parchment, or I don't know. I've forgotten what Nina said, but that's really lovely. So thank you ever so much, Jackie. I hope you've got yours now. Right, and on to this heart. This one gave me a bit of a hard time. I'm really pleased with it. It's got no hanger, because that's the bit that was giving me the hard time. And it probably, I mean, it's, I really like this one. I like all of them, but I really like this one. But I don't know whether it'll pick it up as to make it look as nice as it does. But I used just black acrylic paint, and then I thought I was going to stencil on it, but I couldn't find a stencil that I wanted to use, so just let me go around here a minute, you might fall over now. I've got you perched upon a button box. I just used a sponge and just dabbed, well, it was brown Pebeo acrylic paint to start with, and then I went over it again with the gold Pebeo paint, and that dried ever so quickly. And then this lace, I put that lace dangly trim, it's not lace, is it? Dangle, that's going to annoy me, there's a bit there, look. Dangly trim all around it, and then I thought, well, I haven't got anything to put round the outside like the other ones, so then I remembered that I'd got some studs. I must have had these, I don't think I've ever used them. I got them from eBay, like dirt cheap. I don't know why I got them, can't remember why I got them, but I got them anyway, and I don't think I've ever used them, so I just I've not glued them in. They've got like 4 little prongs on, so I've just gone all around the edge with those. And then this, I believe my friend Tups gave me that, so thank you, Tups. And again, I've just used, I know I keep showing it, but and I'm not on commission, I wish I was, but I've just used this to stick I mean, it's for polystyrene. But it's just so good, it just grabs more or less instantly. Well, you do have to hold it for a couple of minutes, but you know, it just grabs, it's so good. So yeah, I put that on, and then I just put a little stone in the middle there. This is, I can't show you it because I've put it away now, was on it's, speak. I'm not feeling 100% today, so I might go and have a lay down in a minute. This is self-adhesive trim. It's from The Works, comes on a big sheet. So I just snipped a little bit of that off, used one of the Tim Holtz big chat words, just went round the edge of it with my gold pen. put one of the pins in the top, which was cream, and I went over it with gold, with my gold pen. And then I came to the, right, we'll put a hanger in it. Well, it just wasn't happening. It just didn't look right. I tried a different couple of pieces of lace. Then I thought, oh, I know what I'll use. I'll use some chain. So I tried fastening this chain on, and obviously that looked a bit stupid up the middle. So I thought, well, that's all right. I'll do it on the back. Well, talk about punctured heart. Because it just wasn't hanging right. So I thought, well, what I need to do is put the chain further down and fasten it in a couple of places. Look at the poor punctured heart. And in the end I thought, it's got so many holes in, so I thought, well, we get round these things, don't we? So I've just put studs on to cover the holes up. And then in the end I got a bit fed up with it and thought, right, it's just going to have to be a laying heart or a standing heart, because it's not having a hanger. It doesn't want to hang. But I'm really quite pleased with it. Say, I don't think you can see it properly. Well, as I'm looking through the camera, it's not picking it up the same as it is. But yeah, so that's, and I've got 2 more to do, but they won't get done this side of Christmas because I'm fed up of doing hearts now. So then, after I'd done that, tidied my stuff away, I thought, oh, I want to just do something different now. So, and I just fancied looking through I've got 3 big boxes filled with Happy Mail from you lovely ladies that I've put in plastic bags so that I know what's from who. So I was looking through that, and I came across some little embellishments, clay embellishments that my lovely friend Penny must have sent me 2 or 3 years ago. Now I've been into doing ATCs. Well, I did a few last week, but and when I found these little clay embellishments, I thought, oh, they'll just go with those ATCs I was playing with. So thank you, Penny. I've used them at last. There's this one. Now these ATCs, these have like been in the making for at least a year. When I did just let me show you, it could be 2 years, I don't know, when I went through a phase of doing alcohol, when I discovered that these plastic mail bags was a little bit like Yupo. After I think on my original video I said that I'd seen, oh, excuse me, a Tim Holtz video, and he was using Yupo, and at the time I'd heard of Yupo but I didn't know what it was, so I clicked on it and watched, and he was doing all this stuff with his alcohol inks on this Yupo paper, and I just had a bit of a light bulb moment and thought, well, that looks just like those plastic bags. So of course, as you do, you have to experiment, don't you? And I have done videos on this. Yeah, so then I've done loads of these pretty bags, and I've been excuse me, I've been cutting them up and making ATC bases, and they've just been in my drawer in the folder for ages. So anyway, back to the other day. When I was, just let me find it. Right, when I was doing this heart with this texture paste, which I showed you yesterday, it's like a gritty texture paste, I'd got some of it left. So then I had another, oh, that bit that's left, that'll go on those ATCs. I've had quite a good crafty week this week. So I put that on those, let them dry, and thought, right, they can go in the drawer for another day. But then going back to yesterday, that's when this, oh, those things will go on there. And then I just thought, I just wanted to just play, because that's what it's all about. And I think sometimes I'm the biggest one for it. You just overthink things and think everything's got to be a certain way, or I'm like, no, just play. Just get on with it and play and enjoy it. So that's that one. This one's got a little stone missing. I haven't got anything that sort of size, and so I'm going to keep that one. That can be mine, because I never save stuff for myself. That was that one. Oh, and all I've done was just went round it with Inca Gold. I've remembered that word, Inca Gold. Went round the edge and just over the leaves a little bit with that. I've done that on all of them. This one's just a little, look at that little face. Oh, and I've used the eyelash yarn that my lovely friend Linda Pierce gave me. So thank you, Linda. You love it. There's that one, another little face. They've all got just play written on them. And just putting that little bit of gold on it, it just, well, it just highlights, makes them pop a little bit. There was that one. But I just think they, you know, they were like made for each other. And that one. So that was that, and I think that's all I've got to show you. Yes, it is. And I'm going to continue looking through all my Happy Mail, and as I'm going through all the bundles of Happy Mail and thinking, oh, I could do this, and I'm actually writing it down like I should do. I get all these ideas and think, oh, I'll do that, I'll do that. And don't write it down, and of course I just forget. So I've got my little book, this little book, look, that lovely Geraldine little snippets one gave me, and in the front of it I've got all my 100 things challenge, and then in the back I'm writing down things as I'm thinking of them, which I should have been doing years ago, but I didn't. So yeah, and I'm rambling on now, so on that note I shall say goodbye, and I will speak to you soon. Thanks for watching, take care, bye.